A viral clip displayed two guests angry at Meghan as she was pushing Harry out to shake hands with them first. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry were marking World Mental Health Day with an emotional panel of parents in New York City that highlighted their own role as parents to invisible children. They stepped out in New York City on Tuesday, October the 10th for their Archewell Foundation's first in-person event, providing a platform for parents navigating mental health challenges in today's digital age. At the event, Meghan said, "Being a mum is the most important thing in my entire life. Outside, of course, being a wife to this one," she said, gesturing to Harry. "So now my husband has become this one," with a gesture thrown his way. Narcissistic devaluation on full display. Being a mum is the most important thing in her entire life, yet she never misses an opportunity to abandon her young children to jet off for a photo op. So basically, she was paid to tell people that she's worried about her kids, but not now because they're young. Obviously, and with people's stories, they can now make a difference because we all want to feel safe. Not only was she terrible to those children, she was also rude to Harry. Last night, there was a clip showing Meghan pushing Harry out of the way more brutally all the time and scrambling to shake hands with guests at the event. According to the clip, guests at the event reluctantly shook hands with Meghan in anger. One man attempted to shake hands with Harry when the Duke extended his hand, but Meghan rudely pushed Harry's hand away to shake and hug the other man first. The man forced to receive an unwanted PR hug from Meghan. In this clip, Meghan stepped forward and extended a hand past Harry's outstretched arm, barging in to cut her husband off in public once again. As he moved to greet the approaching man, Harry then wipes his nose and shakes the gentleman's hand. Anyone has noticed that every time she upsets him or dismisses him, he touches his nose. Clearly, he shook Harry's hand first, but Meghan did think that she was going to shake his hand. As she reached out, he ignored her hand, shook Harry's, and she leaned in for a hug. She just can't help herself from being an absolute gonk. Notice how she holds the female guest away from her body, pressing back on the shoulders. But when the gentleman comes to shake her hand, she does full frontal body push onto him, always needing to press on men. But the man didn't want to make eye contact, has no respect for Meghan or Harry. The woman also had a similar look towards Meghan. She always does this. She's one of the rudest human beings on earth. Her sense of her own self-importance is grotesque. In addition, when being on stage, furious Harry slumped in his seat, looking like a beaten man, talking about mental health next to his wife wearing an off-the-shoulder straitjacket. Harry doesn't look like a prince or a man. He looks utterly depressed. At a moment, Meghan glared at him while he was obviously struggling to get the words out, which he was, and his colour was red and uncomfortable, so obvious she's a bully to him.